Right, so here we are, back in the Valley of the Drakes. And if we head down this way, instead of going towards Blighttown, there is in fact a zombie dragon that we should be able to kill off now that we've leveled up a bit and we've got the extra spells. And he's guarding a few goodies, along with a few more souls, I think. So he's thoroughly worth killing off, just so that you can level up a bit more and just so you've got that little thing under the belt. So this is him. He's currently asleep, and if you go to try and pick up the goodies by his face, he will wake up and kill you. Pretty much instantly. He's got some nasty swipe attacks, and he also vomits this poisonous sludge. So you just target him and just blaze away with everything you've got. Now conveniently, he won't actually attack you if you're on this ledge. Why the hell he can't is anyone's guess, but apparently he's not allowed to, which is rather handy. So I'm just starting off with a heavy soul arrow, just chip away at what he's got, and then we'll just chip away to a even lesser degree with our soul arrows. This is why it's good to have 60, because if you just have like the original 30 or the 30 and the 12 heavy soul arrows, you just won't have enough to get through it, all his health, because he's got a lot. Now you see, now we're only doing 68 damage, so we're really just chipping away at him now. But we've still got plenty of ammunition, as it were, so we're good. And he's not far gone now. Another one. And there he goes. Bye-bye. And we get a dragon scale for killing him. And 1 soul of Proud Knight. A dragon crest shield. And a Stora's straight sword. I'm more for the souls really than anything else, but that will do us. So at this point, what you can do is you can run down that way and head to a new area, or you can go back to Firelink and level up first. But I think we'll just try and go down this way first. Now there's a couple of these sort of smaller dragon creatures here. You don't really want to be fighting them at this stage of the game. They're quite tough, and they'll use up a lot of your spells and things. You just want to run around them. And you'll be going towards where this little tower thing is, because there is a little doorway and a lift inside, which is where we want to be, and this will take you up to another bonfire, which is in an area called Darkroot Garden, where we're going next. And here's our bonfire. So, what we want to do is just get those souls that we picked up. Make sure we've got those. And see how much we can level up now. Right, so now everything in intelligence. So now we're up to 26. Okay, now the next thing to do is to fight a Black Knight who is hiding around this corner. It would be worth putting the Dragon Crest shield on because he's quite tough and he hits hard. But if you can get a couple of the heavy soul arrows off, he goes down fairly easily. But you do actually have to get them off, and he's fairly quick as well, so yeah. He can do shit like that. Just back up a bit. Okay, here we go. Okay, another one of those should finish him. Or not. If he isn't blocking. Okay. His shield's taken a lot of the damage. Yeah, there we go. So we got some fancy titanite and a bunch more souls. And we can also pop down here and pick up the grass crest shield. It's not quite as good as the dragon crest shield for regular damage, but it is good against no, it's not. It's good for your stamina because it increases the speed at which it recovers. So we just pop in here. Can I level up? Oh, I can as well. So let's pop it up to 27. Get our soul arrows back. And then we head off to Darkroot Garden. And what we want to be doing next is killing an NPC who has a ring that will allow us to carry a lot of heavy stuff if we want to. Right then, so we're just going to this tower ahead. You can only open the door from this side if you have the master key at this stage of the game. You can also pick up the key to the tower later on as well. Now there's a creature called a Hydra down in that lake which we want to be killing off as well, but first we go through here. Alright, hello Haval. Okay, so this guy is very tough, and one hit from that thing should kill us stone dead, so what we want to do is keep as much range as we can. Just back up and just generally try and avoid getting hit by him. And if we can get a decent hit in now, he should be dead. Yes! Haha! Happy days. Good. So that's Haval's ring grabbed. And 3,000 souls, which is nice. So, onwards and upwards, and I think we'll do a boss, and then we'll come back down to this area. Where there is a mini-boss and some more goodies that we want to get hold of. Yes, so this is the master key. This is the top of the tower, which is another way you can do this. So this is Undead Berg. You sort of get here by going up the hill from Firelink, which we haven't done, and we're not going to. So you can sort of go back down to Haval through this way, or you can go from the bottom, depending on where you are. Oh, it's dead already. I thought it was going to need shooting. Okay. So this is what's normally the second boss of the game. Right, there's going to be a monster coming down off that tower, but first you want to climb this tower because there are a couple of archers up here that will shoot us full of arrows while we're trying to fight the boss, which is very inconsiderate of them, really. Alright. So now they're out of the way, we just head back down. Now, it's quite close confines, this this fight. You can actually fall off the roof, and you can also knock the boss off the roof if you're lucky. But what people usually do is run up to this tower and then do drop attacks on the boss from that. But we aren't going to be doing that because the Banishment Catalyst doesn't do drop attacks, basically because the light attack is the drop attack, and the light attack for the catalyst is to shoot the spell. So yeah. So just shoot him from up here. He will try and jump up. Here we go. Ooh, that was a bit awkward. Right, shit, right, I need to Estus. And get the fuck out of his way. Okay, and up he comes. Blimey, I'm getting caught. Okay. That was a bit messy. Okay, you come in. Right, okay, let's just leg it for a minute. Okay, and here he comes. Or he should be coming, if he isn't stuck up there. There he goes. Yeah, so it's fairly easy to fight him on the tower. It's also quite easy to deal with him sort of at the top of the tower, sort of on the other bits. Not a major problem. Right, so I think we're going to head back to the bonfire, and then we'll deal with a mini-boss. Alright, so we'll just see if we can level up, see how much we've got now. Okay, couple more. Happy with that. Right then. Okay, so here we are again. That's Haval's tower, and we'll be going this way this time. There are some crystal golems that we have to deal with, and there's also a Hydra, which is the mini-boss. So this little exercise is about picking up some more souls and also getting an item that will massively boost our sorcery. So I'm just using up some of the heavy soul arrows on these guys because they're quite tough, and the heavy soul arrow is a bit slow for the monster that we're going to be fighting. So that's it in the distance. That's the Hydra. Now, it does a lot of artillery attacks when you're at range. Not so good. But the artillery strikes can be quite useful. You can sort of play it against these guys and just have it shoot them, because it will do friendly fire and it does a lot of damage, which is a bit awkward for us, but quite convenient if it happens to hit its little friends. Right, here they come. Okay, didn't kill him, that's a shame. Here it comes again. Okay, good. Right. Okay, and we're heading down to where the little glowy thing is. Right. Basically, we stay here near the corpse where we pick up the trophy. We want to have our shield up, and every time they bring their heads in close, we hit them and chop their heads off one at a time. Shit. Now, you don't want to get too close to the Hydra, because there is a massive drop that will kill you instantly if you go down there. So as you can see, there's not much time to actually get a shot off, which is why we're not using the heavy soul arrows for this. There we go. So you just chip away. That's 2 heads down. Okay, I think that got a hit. Ooh, I missed on that one. Right, they will come in behind you as well. Sometimes you can get 2 shots off, but often it's just 1. Yeah, so I think normally I come here slightly later. Ah, crap, I've missed them. So I'm a little bit underpowered for this, I think, but we should be able to do it anyway. There's another one down. So we've got 4 heads left. Shit, okay. Okay. There we go, another head down. Three left. There we go, we got a hit at least. Not very much. Something. Okay, another head gone. 2 to go. Okay. Oh, that was a bit late. Never mind. Yes, another head down, so I think just 1 left. Come on, you bugger. Okay, we got a hit at least, so just wait for him to come in again. And the downside is when he does go into that wall, for some reason your shots hit the wall rather than him, which is a total nuisance. Okay. And I'm missing quite a lot now. No, okay, just wait for him to get the head a bit closer, I think. Okay. Smashing. So that is 1 Hydra deaded. Happy with that. Right, so it'll be back to the bonfire, level up, and then we'll be coming back here to do a couple more things. Okay, so the Hydra won't come back, but the golems do respawn. Now we want to run around the edge of the lake. Want to keep away from the golems. They will back off once you get far enough away. And there is a big golden golem a bit further along, which we need to kill off, and unfortunately it is a lot tougher than the other ones. Yeah, they're all buggering off now. There he is. Now he hits pretty hard, so we need to basically do the sort of Haval technique again and just stay as far away from the guy as we can. And actually hit him if we can. There we go. One of the things you can do with this guy is if you back up far enough, he'll actually get a bit far away from where he's supposed to be, and he will start trying to walk back, which is a good point where you can just shoot him quite a lot without him doing very much to you. Okay, come on then. Just keep shooting him. Yeah, and we are just really chipping away at him now because he's only got taking 20 damage. I'm not sure exactly where the edge of the ledge to this lake is, if there is any sort of around where you fight this guy. But I've never actually seen him fall down a ledge, which is a shame because that would be quite fun. Yeah, this is it. He's sort of glitching a little bit because he wants to be further away. So he's trying to back up now. This is one of the things that you can do with some of the creatures when you're playing sorcery, is that you can sort of hit them when they're sort of at their limits of their sort of boundaries. So that's handy. Right, so this chick is someone we need to talk to.
So, 'tis thou who rescueth me. Most gracious, I am deeply obliged. I am Dusk of Whalrus. I cometh from an age long before thine. I cannot stay here for long, so, before I disappear, allow me to ask one thing. My home, Whalrus, is the home of ancient sorceries. My hope is to pass this profound knowledge to thee, with thine approval. Would this be of assistance to thee?
It certainly would.
My heartfelt thanks. I am pleased beyond words. Then I shout, engrave my signature. If thou art in need, pray summon me from my signature. It seems that my time is done. May the great flames guide thee.
And she just vanishes. Okay, so now in this little cave area there should be a little glowing thing, which will be her set and her hat, which is Dusk's crown, and we definitely want that. So you can either go back to the bonfire and then come back, or you can basically just restart the game and it should turn up then. So I think we'll just head to the bonfire. Okay, so basically we just go down to the area right where we fought the Hydra, and that's her summon sign glowing by the rock. Now I want to buy a couple of things off her, so I'm just going to see if I've got any souls I can pop. I'll use that one, I think. See if I've got enough. Okay.
I am Dusk of Whalrus.
We know.
It is an honor to see thee again. I shall follow thine wishes.
Okay, so we can purchase... which one do I want? I want Cast Light and Hidden Body. They're worth having. The rest I don't think are much use. The Ivory Catalyst is okay, but the Tin Catalyst is best, so I'm keeping it. We can learn a gesture if we want, and we can talk to her a bit more.
For a very long time, I was trapped within the crystal golem. From my home I was taken and banished to a plane of distortion. It was there that thou came to my rescue, long after I had relinquished all hope. So gleeful was I, my faith reneweth. The sorceries of Whalrus differ from the magic of thine age. It is difficult to explain. Whalrus sorceries are, what doth one say? They're somewhat of an approximation. Thine sorceries are more straightforward, negating all but thyself. Dost thou not find some fascination in these discrepancies?
Not really, no.
The sorceries of Ulysses. It is difficult. Ulysses' flying sword. Is there
Okay, so that's pretty much it.
Wait, where are you?
What?
Thou hast returned. Bless thee.
Okay. That's strange, I don't remember her saying that before, but anyway. Right, so next we're just going back to the cave area where we fought the crystal golem, and then we pick up the goodies. Okay, so here we are back in the little cave area, and this is what we came for. So we've got the Crown of Dusk, and a nice dress. So what we want to do is just pop on the crown, and don't we look fetching. Right, so it's going to be back to the bonfire, then we can pick on another boss, I think.